What is up, guys? It's your boy, No Risk, No Premium, back with another episode of the 2 Minute Drill, guys. Today was a fun day. It was kind of shitty price action in the morning. Then we had that eventual melt up to flag out into the remainder of the day. We had that nice push at close. I was talking about in the Wolves Wealth Discord community. It's looking funny how we were having these two candlesticks right next to each other, nonetheless, both green. And it looked like we were having an inside day, okay, on the daily up until like the last 5 minutes. We had a huge boner candle up, actually closed up through into the previous high day, right? So nonetheless, it looks like we might have some continuation tomorrow. What could possibly make tomorrow go wrong? I mean, nothing really. We have the optimism index comes at 6 a.m. very early. Okay. And then we do have a couple of Fed speakers, but only one of them is during market hours, which is nice. Okay. Not going to complain about that. So Goolsbee starts speaking at 1:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, right? And we'll obviously want to know tomorrow is what? Huge CPI and FOMC. Excuse me, not tomorrow, Wednesday. Huge CPI and FOMC. So tomorrow is the day prior to the minutes release and also CPI. So just something to keep into account to know we have huge economic data coming the day after tomorrow. But as for tomorrow, what are we looking at? Well, we're looking that we closed above the previous day high, right? Thursday high, we closed above it. And currently now we're up just about 3 handles on ES. So nothing's crazy. But I think the bid is above that 410. Remember, we talked about wanting to be above 410 yesterday. We said, depending where we open. What held last week, though, or yesterday from last week, we had the previous day low and the weekly low all held today. Even though it looked like we were kind of trying to dump, we were still above it. If you remember, we took the call side down there when things were looking a little shaky. Ended up being a nice trade towards the end of the day. Then we talked about what we want to be 410 break and hold. So tomorrow, I think is going to be all about this 410 area. It's going to be all about this 410 area. Actually, we could probably just move this. See if we can just move this. I think that's not how we do it. Activate, and then we can just actually put it right on up, like so. Boom. So look, we close through that high. So what does that mean for tomorrow? That means let's look to see if this 410, let's see if I back test, if we gap up. That's if we gap up. Currently we're up about 3.5 handles. So let's see. My plan for tomorrow, as long as 410 holds, we're going to ride that baby up to about 412. Let's go down to a 4 hour here so we could just have a little greater context. What's going on? Zoom in over here. Okay. Remember, we had that pre-market high of about 412. So if we break and hold above this 410, really, right, above this 410, which was the pre-market high, break and hold above the 410 tomorrow. Want to see that 410 hold? If it does, you're going to target that 412 area. Okay, don't really want to be a new money long on this break. I think if we get above that pre-market level, so let's call anything you could target, break and hold above 410, take it to 412, 413. If you're going to be a new money long up there, I think the break and hold of 413, you ride it to 415 would be the safer trade. That's what I like. Currently can look for the double top reject here at about 412. This will be a counter trend trade, so you'll want to trade quick, trade small, and trade fast. You do not want to be in it. You do not want to overstay that welcome. Okay, now if we dip back below this 409.50 area, we're back into this. Remember, we talked about it on the sermon yesterday. We're now back into this little range, right? We're back into this balance zone. So right now we're up above it. So do we have any back tests and holds into 409.50/410? Okay, if they hold, you'll take it to 412. If we get back into the range, you could target the bottom of the range, which is that 406 area. Break and hold below 406, you take it to 405.50. I'm not in love with taking a long directly there. Maybe have like a liquidity grab below, a breakdown and recapture, then you could take it long, but I really like the long down here at about 401, right? Call it about 401.50. 402, I do like that long specifically. If this 406 level really wants to break and we hold underneath, watch 404.50 for a possible bounce, but likely I think we could take it down to that 401. Okay, game plan for tomorrow, guys. I will repeat it. No big data in the morning. Going to watch to see if this previous day high holds. If it does, you target 410. I really want to only be a new money long through the highs through 413. Break and hold over 413. Watch a higher low back test. Ride it to 415. If not, take the reject for the double top. Don't overstay your welcome there. If we get back underneath this 409.50, Okay, if we're back under the 409.50, you want to break and hold, see a higher low in there, and then target the 406, the lower end of the range. Okay, 406 breaks and hold, target 404.50, then 402. That's it, guys. Keep it simple. Day before FOMC and CPI print, it's very likely we get action in the morning. Possible chop and range into the afternoon, awaiting that data. CPI comes out pre-market Wednesday. FOMC minutes comes out at 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Eastern Standard Time. Guys, that's it. That's all I got for you. Wake up early, get your levels right, and don't do anything fucking stupid. We'll see you bright and early.